All right, everyone. I actually am recording, like not in 7 month periods. I know, crazy, crazy. I don't know. I kind of want to start this YouTube thing, so whatever. So, as you know, I said yesterday that it would be Skyblock tour, and I said that'd be around 12 a.m. EST today, um, aka around 8 hours ago, and I didn't really carry through on that. So, yeah. Anyways, gonna give you guys a tour of my island. So we're gonna start with Nunlef's castle here. Um, it's unfinished. I'm not the one who's working on this. Nun is working on this, and she has left this vacant for I don't know, a month. I mean, it looks good. The half that's already built looks good, and she built the mountain too, which looks really great. But um, as you can see, there's some weird out of place blocks and all that stuff. So I guess next here we have our mob drop facility, basically where our mob minions are. And as you can see, we have spider minions. Well, actually, we have two spider minions and two cave spider minions. I mean, they still give like the same amount of eyes and stuff, or something. I don't know, something like that. Um, so yeah, that's this part. It's just there's 8 rooms. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, this is the house. Now this is something I'm proud of. All right, this is something that I do take pride in. Um, and this is the House of Eirik, Immortal Panda on the left, aka the 3 island members. Egro Willie used to be on, or I should say, just Willie. Willie used to be on this island, but then he left, so rip. But anyways, let's enter the house and we'll do a mini house tour. So first of all, this is like the dining room. Sit, eat. No one has actually sat at these tables for like 50 years, but whatever. This is where we our interim store potion storage. As you can see, we store some potions here. A lot of speed potions, obviously. Um, so basically, this is where our base of operations is for that. And of course, this is my room. It has a nice green carpet, nice glowstone ceiling, a nice desk, um, some stuff in a chest, and a closet. And I would make a closet joke, but we are doing a Skyblock tour. We are not making jokes. Now, I would tour the others' rooms, but those are private, even if they're in Minecraft, so whatever. So if you were to go to my island, I think you would teleport onto this block, or whatever. So this is basically like the living room. You know, this is supposed to be a TV. I haven't set up a painting here because I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, well, I forgot buttons can do that. I forgot buttons can actually function as buttons, you know. It happens to the best of us. Um, and here's like another closet. I'm gonna make a closet joke. No, I'm just kidding. Basically, I always store furniture and carpet, other good stuff like that. This is our library, which is like not much of a library. It's just has some bookshelves. We also I store music just here. I don't know what none does. And you know, you can just sit and read on the nice dark oak benches. Yeah, that's the library. And then this is a kitchen, which we have not used in forever. Um, what it? um, okay, well, that's really weird. I just wanted to click on the chest, but I guess I managed to defy the laws of physics for a second. So yeah, nice little kitchen. We have not used it once, so that's pretty nice. So if you actually teleport here, a lot of people have a hard time finding out where to go. And you can just get out right here. This is, yeah. So this is Main Street, of course. So I guess I'll lead you along. This is the first building we ever made, the Enchanting Hut. I actually made this building, although none did build the bottom floor, which eventually we'll store enchanted books in here, but for now it's just a bunch of singular chests, so that's pretty fun. And yeah, our enchanting area with oodles of paper. Um, Next is what I call the minion office building, which is where most of our minions reside. Currently, we have a couple of quartz minions going up. In fact, we just maxed out our quartz minion. Your skin... I will kill you. Alright? Your skin is okay. My skin is hot. Alright? It is hot. And you, sir, have no right to talk to me like that. All right, I'm the one who talks down to you. You are like half my height. That was a very awkward position. Anyways, on yeah, so this guy's level 11. So that's pretty cool. We're also pretty close to getting our coal minion. I cannot walk. We are pretty close to getting our coal minion upgraded. It's coal minion X, although we are one enchanted coal block away from maxing it out. So that's pretty nice. Yes, I've God here. He's our longest running minion. I maxed him out a while ago. I think one of my tweets, I was like, oh, this is God, our TRIX minion. So I'll go there in a second, but for now, we're going to go up to the second floor. I mean, actually, there's really no need to go up to the second floor. I mean, it's basically just the same thing. The third floor does kind of look different. Like, there's this big random room here. Then there's like a roof access where you can see everything. We're going to tour that soon. A lot of things to see. So yeah, so let's just head down here, and I'll go to that back room. Now this is basically the minion storage room. We store minion fuels in here, minion upgrades in here. Pumpkin and potato minions. Some, each room has like a different purpose. This is for fishing. You can't put in a fish in an item frame. I'm not a fish, a fishing rod. I don't know why, but yeah, this is for mobs and stuff, minerals, axe, and this is farming. So this is like emergency exit alarm will sound. Well, there's no alarm. We do not have that hooked up yet. So that's very nice. This is like a back view. Oh, you see that stairway is kind of ugly. But what can you do about it? I have an idea to like make it look nice, but whatever. So, I mean, this building used to be like the only building for miles, but then we built this monstrosity, and we built a couple of other monstrosities, but this used to be like the place to be, and now it's just like a, it's like a, it's just an old building in a crowded developing city. So this place is what we call the Cube Park. Basically, we store our items here. Now, we don't know what to put here. I think we're gonna like make it a restaurant or something. Yeah, restaurant. But yeah, this one stores minerals. This one stores farm items. That one stores wood. That one stores mob drops, hostile mob drops. This one stores like building materials like glass, gravel, stones, all that. And this one stores farm animal mob drops. And we don't know what we're gonna put here. I forgot to mention that the castle will actually store netherrack, not netherrack items, but nether items, and we'll also like have a chamber for guests in there. So it'll be pretty nice. So this is a relatively new building that we have barely used at all because, yeah, that's pretty much how every build goes around here. I cry every time. Anyways, this is the blacksmith. I don't know if it looks like a blacksmith. I don't know. I kind of tried a new roof style for me. So here is where armor is stored. So we have common armor and all of our lapis. Pretty nice stuff. We also have some hardened, not hardened diamond, but hardened diamond's rare, I think. Yeah. And then this is, of course, the forgery. The forgery. And here, as you can see, we have the anvil, which originally was in an enchanting room, but I relocated it to here. Yeah, this didn't take too long to build. Is it my proudest build? No, then there's also a second floor, which is barely lit up. But yeah, so that's pretty much the northeastern quadrant of this map. We also have this like a little biodome. I don't really know what we're gonna do here. Again, this is in addition to the office building and the enchanting hut. This is pretty much like the one of the oldest structures on the island. Although you may have noticed that. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay, fish. Grappling hook. Can you grappling hook, please? Dude. Bro. Okay. As you can see, there's kind of like a little island underneath because this building was actually, the back of the office building was actually built on a wheat island. And I was like, hey, it's good to not have just a shape that is all completely even. It's good to have some, what we call asymmetry. So I forgot to show our back yard. Here I'm thinking it might be like a hub portal area or something. It's under construction, obviously. But here's like our back area, and it goes, and there's a river that snakes along into these roofed forests. And basically, this is our backyard. You know, we have a nice seating area and a nice little carrot patch. We get the spiders to peer in on us. A fishing pond with our prismarine crystal. And yeah, let's follow the river over here. Now, over here is the fishing hut where all of our fish are stored. Because as I said before, each building, like a lot of the buildings on island, have different purposes in terms of storage. Like this fishing hut has a purpose of storing fish and related items, bait and stuff. Whereas, you know, this will store nether items. So basically all the stuff that doesn't fit into broad categories over at Cube Park. So yeah, this is a nice little building. Again, for a lot of these builds that I built, I use reference images, but I do add creative liberty. I'm sure if you search up Fishing Hut Minecraft, you'll see something that resembles this. But again, I took creative liberty with a lot of this, because why not? Creative liberty is fun, and it looks good from the side as well. So you may see this towering monstrosity here. We're going to get to that in a second. This is just a nice little walkway from the main drag over into here, which is just like a nice little wooden forest, although we are going to do some stuff here. We might actually add the hub portal like right here or something, I don't know. Because where that little grass, that unfinished grass area was, like right over there, what was right over there was what we called a netherrack hopper, which is before we built like the storage cubes. In the netherrack hopper, that's where we stored our items for a long time, but it was very cramped, it was very small, and we eventually demolished it like a month ago or something. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so let's go head back onto the main drag. Yeah, we'll get to this in a second. So this is, what do you call it? This is a nether wart farm, and this is a wheat farm. 2 greenhouses. I did the design of greenhouse, and none went off the design of this for this, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so before we tackle this monstrosity, let's take a look at this. Now this is the Parthenon, and it's going to store sugarcane. Of course, it's unfinished. I pretty much only started construction on this like a week ago, and it's already almost done, because we had a lot of quartz, and I'm like, I don't really feel like working on a skyscraper, so I'm just going to work on this. And I built the Parthenon, because we did have plans for this. In fact, this is one of our earliest plans, to build a Parthenon where we can grow crops and stuff. But as you can see below, we have a huge stone platform, which we are eventually going to turn into a melon/pumpkin farm, for profit, of course. And this will be a sugarcane farm, and as you can see, the bottom goes down. I'm not sure if we're going to expand it downwards, but I mean, I'm really proud of this, and not to brag or anything, but I did all of this. Yeah, so the framework is almost complete on this, and yeah, that's pretty nice. And we might add, again, a quartz outline, just because, like, if you look at it from here, it might look better if it has a quartz outline. But, I mean, that might be expensive, and we've already used a hell of a lot of quartz on this. So, yeah, I mean, there's really nothing to see here. It's just unfinished. There's this floating pumpkin that's been here for, like, 3 months. We don't really know why it's there. At least I don't know why it's there. Of course, this is the back of the Parthenon. Pretty nice place. And, well, my guild chat's talking about Z Area X, so that's pretty nice. But I did do some horticultural designs on the side as well. Just because, you know, it's like an ancient Greece vibe. You know, you have to have geometric figures, because Pythagoras, I think he's Greek. Anyways, this is another relatively old structure, which is the airport hangar. I'm not sure if that's a correct hangar. I think it is. Whatever. But basically, it's our portal area. So we just lined it in portals, and I think this portal heads to, yeah. Oh yeah, we have a nice little park here that has, like, it's a warping center. So that's pretty nice. Anyways, we should probably go check out the crown jewel of this tour. I think it's the last thing as well. I likely missed something, but whatever. So this is a skyscraper. This is not the front. It doesn't really have any formal... Actually, the front is over here, but it's on the bottom. Because you see, this is the 11th floor. As you might have seen the signs before, it said that this is the 11th floor access. Which means that there are 10 more floors below this. So let's go check them out. We'll first go to the bottom. Now, again, a lot of this is under construction, and what this building is actually going to be is a retirement home of sorts for minions. Now, it has the look of a hotel, but it's going to basically be a minion apartment building, and each floor is going to be dedicated to each type of minion we grind out. So, you know, like the bottom floor might be cobblestone. Well, not the bottom floor, but the second floor, because the bottom floor is the lobby. Then the top floor might be like, I don't know, like a revenant minion or something. I don't know. Here, that's a new thing. And some floors might have more than one minion type, just because this building, in total, not counting the lobby, has 44 floors. Fun fact, I built most of this. I built the frame, I designed the frame. None did a lot of extra detail work. I mean, I designed... Again, I'm not trying to take credit for anything, but I did design the exterior, and I did do a lot of exterior work, but none did her fair share of exterior work. In fact, she was the one who placed the final blocks to the exterior yesterday, I believe. Or 2 days ago, just days ago. But basically, this is kind of an atrium of sorts that looks up all the way to the ceiling, and we are going to go there, but not before we go down here. So this is going to be the lobby. I plan to have like a reception desk over here, because, you know, this looks like a good reception desk area, right? Here is going to be like a restaurant, and over here might just be a... I don't really know what's going to go over here. I mean, this area is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 blocks wide. It's hard to put something in this spot. And of course, these are going to be windows, because the lobby of a hotel has to have grand windows. And this is the front entrance. It's nothing much right now, but you see the bottom of this is actually perfectly lined up with the bottom of this. So I'm thinking like we can just make a whole new floor. You see that top here, like this layer up there is all on Y100. Like that's the base level. And it's getting pretty crowded up there. So maybe down here, what we're planning to do, I mean, because we can build in 3-dimension, right? So we're planning to, well, I'm planning, I haven't concurred with none yet, but I plan to like fill all of this in with grass and make it like a huge park or something. I don't know. I have some ideas. So yeah, this is the bottom floor. This is, well, that is very nice, Nun. Thank you for informing me of that. I just gotta go murder some Endermen right now, so this is kind of the experimental floor. Although once we get to the top floor, we'll see something that's way more finished than this. Anyways, let me just throw out some of these items. We don't really have any use for them. I almost threw out some armor. That would not have been good. Anyways, sorry for distracting from the tour. So yeah, that's kind of like a prototype of how each floor should be laid out, although it looks much better once we get to the top, because that is what is nice. So now I'm just going to ascend 40 floors. It actually does not take as long as you thought. You see, I designed these stairs with the notion that I don't want it to take 500,000 years to get to the top. I did originally want one where you can see up to the top, and then like there might be a water pit at the bottom where you can jump down, but then I realized, oh wait, but then you'd have no, like you'd actually have to jump physically to get to each floor. So this is the best I could do, because again, this is 5 blocks wide, so it's even smaller than this, and you know, I'm like, well, can't be bothered. So, we'll also get a nice view of the island, island skyline. Also, I was wondering why I have 147 mana, but then I realized, oh wait, I don't have my armor on. I only have 204 base HP. That's very bad. On this account, I have not done an extensive fairy soul hunt. I've just gotten the ones that I remember from Time Dio's video. So that's pretty nice. Anyways, yep, there's the top. So this is a refined version, I guess you could say. So this is a room, you know, pretty nice. This is a room. It's extremely small, but this side is very narrow. So what can you do? Of course, from here, you know, it's the top. You can just look down to the bottom and be like, oh, I don't think I'll survive that fall even with my armor on. This is another room with one huge window. Of course, if you look down, you're like, oh crap, there's like 500 trillion rooms. And then this is the penthouse. Or one of them. There might be two penthouses per floor, but this is one of the penthouses. That looks like a storage closet, but I guess it's a room. And then this is another hallway. So there's another room. There's another room. There's another room. There's another room that actually has a window. Like these two have windows. They don't look like morgues. These are probably like the cheap rooms. There's another. And then we go down this hallway, which, oh, okay. So I guess each corner here is a penthouse, yeah. And then of course you go out here, and ooh, you see, this is the room I like. I like this room. Alright, because it's on a corner. You can view out. You can get a nice view. You know, you're not facing the endless void because the block building limit is like right here or something. I don't know. So it looks pretty nice. None did all of this, so I think it looks fine. And of course we have another window here. This is parkour, hardcore parkour onto here. Looks pretty nice. So there's actually more than 8 rooms per floor. Looks like there's a lot more than 8. And of course we go here. Yeah, so let's just go to the roof and I'll close this video. So we go, oh my god, my eyes are blinding. So bright. So yeah, this is what our island looks like. Now we're missing one detail here. If I were to go over here, we get the little airport hangar. But basically, this is what our island looks like. We have the Q Park over there, the blacksmith, the biodome, the mountain with the unfinished castle at none left, the mob drop facility, the office building, the 2 greenhouses, a fishing hut, the river. Also, there's like a walkway that extends all the way around. That's what we call the Great Highway. There's a Parthenon, which actually looks pretty cool from up here, not gonna lie. And then, of course, we are on the skyscraper, which dominates the skyline. It might be the only skyscraper of the island, just considering how most of the space, with a few exceptions, as you can see, a few little pockets, most of the skyline is blocked. So if we were to build under, and we try to build another skyscraper that went up, it would be very hard to do so if we wanted to make an appearance and break through the main layer. Although, I mean, I kind of want to make this area like Skyscraper Row, like the financial district or something. Anyways, yeah, I can't believe I actually uploaded. So next video, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna make my next video on. I'm a great YouTuber, you know. I'm detracting time from the main focus of the video just to brainstorm video ideas. I'm such a good YouTuber. Or I will be such a good YouTuber. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to say. Except, I will, like, maybe once this building is done, like all the interior stuff is sorted out and stuff, I will post another video. But I mean, I gave the main tour right now, and the next tour will likely be when we develop a lot more things. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but I think my next video will likely be of me. Do you see those pink blocks? Oh wait, it's just my crosshair. I'm such an idiot. Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep. That's all I have to say about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I keep on making the sentence, not finishing it. I'm pretty sure my next video will be something like TKR or duels again, or something like that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.